Hello, my friends, and welcome to episode 41 of... I can't believe they're not dead yet. No. Rather predictably, the enemy has aircraft up here. So now our move is to shoot them down while pushing up. Our front line is here. We have to do 1.5 tiles per turn to make good time. It's another one of these anti-tank recon cars. Once again, my anti-aircraft guns find themselves in anti-air mode, even though I keep putting them into anti-tank mode. I don't know why that keeps happening, but it does. Okay, let's go. I'm wondering whether I should wait for this guy to suppress or whether I should just bomb him. Not bomb. You know, whether I should just attack him and get it over and done with fast. To be fair, I actually have repairs to make here, so let's just stand by. We can get him next turn. That wouldn't put us too far behind schedule. Right, can you guys reach? Yes, you can. Let's shoot him down, shall we? It's the saddest noise. Okay, there's at least a significant blockade there. That's the air dealt with. I don't know if there's any more, but it's not bad. This river actually offers the opportunity for some serious supply break here. If I take this group and push it up here and leave a unit here and leave a unit here and then get a unit there, then this river becomes the wall by which anything that's in here becomes totally surrounded. Depending on what's on this side of the map, of course. Now we just gotta figure out where we're going. So I could just put a unit there on the river tile and block it. I can't see. We'll send a strat bomber up to scout for us. Okay, it's nothing there. Okay, that's a T-26. That's no joke. Alright, so there's definitely some units up there that are dangerous. To be honest, I'm actually happy to just sit here right now. Because if these units come out, they'll be easier to deal with. This is once again in anti-air mode. Okay, we're just literally just driving up now. I have a spare fire here. Guess I'll move it to this forward airbase. Okay, alright. There wasn't really much to do on this turn except to just move up. I do like the idea though of coming up the side here and blocking off these river tiles. Then all I'd have to do is just create a line here. Easier said than done though. I mean, it does require actually a lot of units, which I don't have. Ouch. Not sure if that move was wise. Not really sure that that move was wise either. Oh, there's a T-26. And he has decided to come out and play. I'll surround him very shortly. Let's get to work. What's the odds that there's something there? Out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to scout. Oh, there's an anti-tank gun. I think we may have seen that in a much earlier episode, actually. I can't remember. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Should I take this? Should I take the flag, or should I move forward and set up my other tank to merge this tank together to create a stronger front line? One is a little bit more turn efficient, the other is safer. Whatever, we'll be fine. Okay, this is once again in anti-air mode. Which is, you know, I haven't set any of these for anti-air duty since basically the beginning. Right, let's scout these airports. Okay, there's an AA gun, but otherwise it's undefended. This strategy of blocking off the rivers might actually work. Let's send another auxiliary over here to scout this airport. Empty. Basically undefended. There's a highly desirable 15 centimeter gun to be captured, but there's no enemies. Oh, look at how sparse the enemy defense is. To be honest, actually, you know, encircling these rivers, you know, blocking off these rivers to create a grand encirclement was based on the proviso that the enemy would have a horde back here. But it actually doesn't. It seems that it did. It committed most of what it had to the previous fight. So I mean, this task force can actually just push up here, taking objectives along the way. I'm just gonna hose this infantry. I could not care less about stealing it for the minimal prestige that it would provide. Once again, the 1B gets another freaking overrun, despite the fact that it's a freaking auxiliary unit. What a waste. Let's move here. Because high ground is only a bad idea if there's infantry around to capitalize on it. And frankly, if this international brigade moves out of that city to attack me, I would welcome that, because that's one heavily entrenched and quite dangerous infantry unit that I would not have to slowly beat out of its position. That's fine, he'll be fully suppressed next turn. Sucks to be him. This recon car is actually quite slow, so I'm happy to move it up. Okay, just wait here. I'll just block here. I'll just sit here with this group until I can get another group behind to create the encirclement. Irritatingly out of range. Oh, it's another 15cm gun. That would be amazing. I do not have a entirely comfortable amount of 15cm spares. What are you doing? It's an ambush! Still did 2 damage. Alright, that infantry put itself in a really bad position, and I'm going to take the opportunity to get rid of it. No, so did the tank. Alright, look at all that empty space. 8 turns to take it. Right. It's time to get to work. Split my units to create as much surround as possible. Gotcha. Okay, this cannot get anywhere useful, so I might as well just link it back together. Get the old cheap replacements for my auxiliary tank. Ah, they're just out of range. How infuriating. Excuse me. Ah, he's back in anti-air mode. I really shouldn't be surprised by this point. I'll have my anti-aircraft guns capture the point. We're gonna push on up, carry on with our encirclements. We have a reasonable amount of time, but it's not forever. This guy is once again in anti-aircraft mode as well. Of course, 15cm will defend against anything. I'm just gonna kill this guy. There's probably a capture to be had there, but you know. This this anti-infantry tank is gonna fare really badly against my tank. I kind of don't want these guys to reinforce, but I don't think I have any way right now of cutting their supply chain. These recons are powerful, reasonably powerful, but they are they've only got 6 movement, not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they had 8, then it would be 6, 7. I could get all the way around. 8. Yeah, actually, if it was 8 movement, I could block them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because these are road tiles. I'll get him next turn. We've still got 8 turns left, so... let's see. Yeah, none of this reaches. I really need to do a rebasing operation. Let's do some damage. Maybe persuade them to rebase. That's just me hurting the entrenchment. Do you know, I probably should just do that attack for the experience points. Honestly. Who cares about 1 damage when you have the amount of money that I've got? Okay, just hold it steady. Shame, none of my aircraft really reach up here. Not enough firepower to kill them either. Alright, we'll deal with these in a minute. Next turn. I've got some pretty heavy duty tanks on the front. Well, this one's not really that heavy duty, but these tanks are on the front line. They should support me fine. Obviously I could bomb them, but I'm not here to do damage. I'm here to steal stuff. Add to my stockpile of T-26s, especially if I'm going to keep on fighting battles like this where the enemy has got huge mobs of units that are all really dangerous. Oh, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have damaged them, because now they're going to repair. Just like that. Oh, he moved out! Nice! They were so entrenched. Ouch. Okay. Can you please stay in anti-tank mode? Seriously, I'm starting to get very tired of having to set that every time. That's just like a 20mm, isn't it? I should really just kill this guy as fast as possible. Probably good EXP actually. Okay, how is he getting supplies? I'm actually very confused. It must be via this tile. Wow, it just goes to show how much worse the position the river tile is compared to this tile. Okay, where are their supplies coming from? Through here, I think. Here, 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 here. That's the way in. Sort of running low on time here. Time eludes us. Okay. Let's shut the door on these boys. Don't you have... I thought this unit had no retaliation. Oh, because it's in two pieces. One piece has no retaliation, the other doesn't. It's kind of annoying. Alright, we got ourselves some T-26s, and we also got this objective hex without actually really having to try. Since the overpowered International Brigade decided to leave the safety and comfort of its tile. Okay, that should now move him into a position where I can hurt him. But I actually want to rebase my aircraft here, so... let's quickly get that secured. Finally have a frontline position from which to operate my my bombers. He's in anti-air mode again, isn't he? Why? This one's in anti-tank. This one has somehow managed to go back to anti-air. Moving on to the existing one sets it back to anti-air. Why? And how it got back to anti-air mode in the first place. There we go. It's enough movement from you. Nice, I rebased my dive bomber. That was accidental, but I rebased my dive bomber such that he can hit this infantry, and that's good. That means next turn it's only gonna have 2 effective fighting strength, which is totally fine with me. I guess for now I'm just gonna restore. Okay, all looks good. Whew, this was a very hard mission, but it's gotten a lot easier. I see this APC. This recon car has realized the danger it's in. Why would you do that? You know, I appreciate that you're going to get some damage there, but you've actually made the instrument worse for yourself. I got loads of money. And that goes back in AA mode. Oh. Seriously. Seriously. I think I'm going to be clicking to set these guys into anti-tank mode for the rest of this map. I don't understand why they can't just remember which mode I designated them to be in and to stay in that mode until otherwise told to change. It should not be rocket science. if you're, you know, if you're in the military or whatever and you have been ordered to set your anti-aircraft into anti-tank mode, and then you're ordered to take it somewhere, you wouldn't get there and then be like, right, let's set it back up into anti-air mode without an officer instructing you to do that. You just wouldn't. Let the carpet bombing commence. Obviously, I want to get my hands on this 15cm spares. Would be very helpful. I got 6 turns to take this up here, but we saw earlier that there's just a couple of units up there. Let's get an overrun. Okay, so I don't think there's anything up there. Let's get an auxiliary. Let's rebase this up here. Let's get an auxiliary plane or two, whatever I have spares. Yeah. Okay, there's a pillbox. Just scout the area. Okay, back to full strength for you two. Can the recon car get there? Not quite. But that is okay. Have you moved yet? No. Let's see if I can take this infantry down. Okay, he moved. What spare aerial assets have I got? Nice. I think I need a unit here to actually complete the encirclement, because this is a minor river. And minor rivers have the dubious virtue of allowing supply through them. They must be getting supplies through here somehow. It's kind of convoluted at times how supplies get somewhere. Simply because there's a space here, they're somehow getting supplies from, you know... I don't know why these units aren't actually attacking. Anyway. It's not a problem. The gap can be sealed. All right. We have 6 turns to take this one last area, which seems to be totally undefended. Trying to fight their way out. Didn't even do any damage. Thank you. Okay, this is the real prize. I would damage it though. Now I won't. How odd is that? Okay. Infantry, I'm not really interested in capturing it for the tiny bit of prestige that it would offer me. Let's send an auxiliary fighter up here to scout the area. Nope, there's just an undefended flag. Okay. Send an auxiliary fighter up here to scout the area. Okay, there's a T-26 back there. That's actually dangerous. Let's send these boys forward. Sadly, that's not a full airport, so I can't send a strat bomber there. Okay, alright, let's clean up this mess. We're actually supposed to be out of time right now, but I'm pretty sure that this mission is almost over, so let's get it done. I might be better off just double striking these guys to actually claim them. I.e. push them once, then push them again. Ah, what the hell. Thank you. Thank you too. Can you get there? I could use the old, the 1B auxiliary here to just hose these guys. Oh, that doesn't let me get to that tile. Thanks to the high ground. Maybe I can make him do it for me. Haha! Now he blocks the way. And the prize is mine. 18 spares. Do you know, since this guy has moved into the river tile, I'm pretty sure that he actually has no movement. Nice. And that means that these units are free to merge or stay merged, and to also get into position ready to strike at this final objective. Wow, this artillery is really split up into chunks here. It's fine. Yeah, nothing left to do. Just trying to get a broad perspective of everything that's going on. 4 turns left. Plenty of time. Well, not plenty of time. a reasonable amount of time. Right, first things first. Oh, I forgot about that anti-aircraft gun. Let's go, team. As fast as you can. That river tile is going to be a little bit tricky to get through. What are the odds that there's something there? Just going to scout it to be safe. Okay, strat bombers are out of range. You know, the benefit of strat bombers usually is that they have extended range, but these ones blatantly don't. Okay. They can't attack through the river tile. This was a turn of just moving up. Just moving on up. Do you know what? There's experience points to be had here. 845. Don't tell me 846 now. 848, 3 points. That's not bad. 1 point. Not so great. Okay, I guess we're good. This unit is actually available for moving. I just roll into their airport. Just be like, mine now. I'm actually going to position behind them. I get the feeling that this anti-aircraft gun could move to attack. Yeah, I don't actually have an aerial attack here. Oh, this guy is actually not taking his move. 2, 3. I think you can actually hit from there. The infantry, at least. Okay, do I move across? Or do I sit there? Decisions, decisions. I got 4 turns to get in there and get the job done. This infantry is going to be a total nightmare. I don't really want to split it either. No, it's fine. All is well. Okay, you can't get any further than that. That's fine. Strap yourselves in, boys. Okay, the encirclement is complete. No, I wonder. Huh, there's no landmines there either. I think I can sneak past and get that flag for a few extra points. For just another 100 prestige to throw on my giant pile of prestige. Good work, artillery. Let's move the other artillery up. So I'm just literally, you know, putting suppression on these guys because they will be able to get some damage. Nothing too serious, but unfortunately, old strat bombers are just literally one tile out of range, so they cannot assist. That is unfortunate. Nothing I can do here. There is nothing I can do here, but that's okay, because the encirclement has begun. Oof, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt too. But, you know, it's experience points, it's prestige that's really not a problem. There's plenty of time left. Make it rain! Huh, I actually took damage. Well, that sucks. Still got 2 turns left, though. Sneaky. Wahaha, 50 prestige never tasted so good. Shame about the range issue, huh? Oh well, I'm sure it was carefully designed. Okay, anything further I want to do here? I think the answer is no. Except to totally seal them in. Okay. Repairs for you. Who else took damage? Has anyone else got any damage? Doesn't look like it. I thought I took another hit. This is me trying to get rid of entrenchment, of which there is a fair bit. Why would you take damage? Was it? It was the mass attack, I guess, providing you with protection. I'm doing nothing because of the entrenchment. Okay, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 7. I think I'm good to just wait one more turn, right? Do it perfectly efficiently. Okay, all of his entrenchment is gone. Capture time. That guy has no entrenchment. But I don't want to capture him because this unit will ping pong back and forth otherwise, and I can't stand in that tile because I'll win. I will immediately win the mission if I stand in that tile. There we go. A couple of little artillery shots to clear away the entrenchment. I guess if I split this one into 2 pieces I can do 1 damage. This is actually quite a precious anti-aircraft gun, since I do have a set that I'm using that's in reserve, and I didn't have a huge amount of spares. Oh yeah, these are like half-strength units that died. I never actually lost those units properly. Yeah, I have one. Oh no, it's a 75mm. This is 76.2. Nevertheless, it's nice to have spares in your pocket. Look at how much EXP these scout cars have gained in one mission. Nearly 500, 700. Oops. That was a hell of a misclick. That's it. Can you actually bomb that? Haha! The guy with ignores entrenchment is busting his way through. Because even though this is not like it's not entrenched from, you know, sitting still for ages, it has a base entrenchment of 5, so it is going to reduce incoming damage by 50% unless you have ignore entrenchment. I could have been more efficient there. I could have gotten the recon bonus on this, or I could have split into 2 pieces and then gone here and done the same thing. There's always things you can do to improve. Right, I'm just checking to make sure that everything is fully repaired before I end the mission, because we're about to lose half our prestige. And the funny part is, all of this money was made on this mission. I started this mission with like peanuts in my pocket. And unfortunately, once you're in the fight, there's no way to squirrel it away from the taxman, so far as I know. So far as I know, I cannot buy units for reserve. Once you're in a fight, you can't buy units for reserve. Nice. Is that it? Like, as in, it's not instantly over? It's not instantly over? We didn't leave anybody alive. So far as I know. Alright. Historically, the Battle of Brunete was a failed Republican offensive. At the cost of many of their veteran troops, the Republicans were unable to break the nationalist siege of Madrid. Well, they certainly failed today. I slapped them across the face with failure. Man, it was really touchy for a while there, though, when a giant horde of infantry with incredibly improved stats hit me. The International Brigade units are pretty good, pretty tough. If you require assistance, I require information. Republican forces are approaching. How close? Boom! That close. Mine General. You must hold the regional capital at all costs. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Bonus objective. Commander Vasquez survives the battle. No matter what, we cannot lose control of Zaragoza. I recommend a dedicated garrison defended at all times. Okay. If at all possible, we should attempt to defend Commander Vasquez. It would reflect poorly on a unit if we just left our nationalist allies to die alone. Alright, Herman. Okay. Okay. Would you like to exchange half of your prestige for 12 commendation points? Sure thing. You can have half. I don't have about 15,000 extra prestige squirreled away in assets. No, sir. Oh, it's a guy that ignores zone of control. Not that useful for me. Really wish I'd gotten some more offensive heroes. I've really been stiffed on heroes. We've got a tactical hero, or a support hero, I guess, if we're going to categorize them. We've got a support hero, another support hero. This is like my only offensive hero, really. Well, I've got two, actually. And we got an economic hero. This is the other one that's offensive, but he doesn't really increase my damage output any, but he does, you know, on an anti-aircraft gun, he does result in extra kills, so read that as you will. No retaliation is almost an economic hero, since he just prevents you from taking damage, which saves you money. And fast learner is another economic one. I haven't gotten anything that's, you know, truly dangerous. No rapid fire, no double attack. It could be worse. Okay, so we paid 3,500, and I really tried to stiff them for as much as I could, but there was no way to protect my resources at the end of the last mission. Sadly. Right. Wow, this guy leveled up something fierce. I guess that is it for now. Everything else will be for the deployment episode. So look forward to next time when I will try and figure out what's going on with this mess. I'm telling you now though, artillery backing up freaking anti-infantry tanks is definitely going to be able to shred this. Because I presume that she's going to be, you know, that these guys are going to be clueless and not do what I would do, which is to simply move this infantry around here and here, creating a surround. Because if they did that, then these guys would be doomed very quickly. But hey, those are thoughts for next time, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys then.